they're off, and look at the grunt of that Commodore, edging out the Falcon. The Mazda at third place, belching flames as it goes down. Then there's about 4 wide going through turn 1. So Nick Chester still, he's well out the front. He's got a comfortable lead. And Sam McNeil has just closed up on that RX-7. So maybe he's just thinking, he's just looking at where the Mazda's got the strengths and weaknesses, and where he should pick to try and challenge him a bit harder. So they're going down through the Porsche Dipper at the moment. And the RX-7's just got those little extra legs going down the long straight there, isn't it?
So there's some good battles there happening. I say Midgley and Chester. I think that's settled down. We've got about a 16-second gap between those guys. But Jared Owens hasn't given up trying to chase on those guys. And then, but he's obviously getting pushed as well by Sam McNeil. The Midgley car has stopped down the 1-2 straight down near the club circuit there.
All right, well that's changed things immediately, hasn't it? So in the meantime, of course, he's dropped about 5 places. So he's still in 6th place at this stage, but there's obviously something not quite right there.
So that now sort of changes the whole perspective. So we've actually got Nick Chester in the overall lead, Jared Owens in 2nd, Andy Duffin in 3rd, Kirkpatrick in 4th, Sam McNeil in 5th in the Ferrari, John Midgley sitting back there in 6th, Jonas Patterson 7th, Jordan Mickle sitting in 8th, Daryl Clark in there in the old NZV8 TL sitting in 9th, and then Barry Kirkbanan sitting in 10th in the Ford at the moment in the Mustang.
Meantime,
we've got the leader coming in. Nick Chester's just rolling in through pit lane entry there now.
So his last lap was a 136. So he's obviously, like you're saying, a little quick lap come in.
Is that actually? You've got Cameron Jones there, one of those top guys in GTR&Z, holding the door, helping him out.
So Clint, the big winner in that pit stop battle looks to be Sam McNeil. He's right up now behind the Jared Owens Porsche.
Jared Owens and Sam McNeil there sitting in 2nd and 3rd overall, and also in the GTB. Andy Duffin sitting 4th overall, but 1st in the Class 1 cars. Then we're back to Sean Kirkpatrick. Once again, awesome drive from Sean coming from the pit lane exit, sitting in 5th. Then Jonas Patterson 6th, Jordan Mickle sitting in 2nd and 7th, and also leading the Class 2 cars as well.
We've only got about 8 minutes.
Just under 8 minutes to go.
Yeah. So he's just been very careful to get around that lap traffic, make sure there's no mistakes, especially after what happened to him in qualifying this morning. A little bit of a touch there with one of the other cars. Here he comes, across the finish line. Nick Chester, he'll be delighted.
How are you feeling? You're looking pretty calm and collected?
Yeah, the car was good. Like, we weren't pushed too hard, but we still had to keep a decent pace. And, even to the last lap, you don't know if the car's going to make it, because there's always something that can just go wrong when you least expect it. So we haven't won an endurance race for a long, long time. It was 1 hour at Manfield about 3 years ago, so I'm just wrapped and finally won a race. We've been 2nd, 3rd and 4th plenty of times, but it just feels so good to win. The drivers were just awesome. They saw me come and waved me through, so no, it was just brilliant. Yeah, went really well. Probably be back here to do some more endurance racing next year. Not sure if it'll be 1 hour or 3 hour, but we'll just see what happens.
You've come a long way for this, and I know you got 2nd last year, but how was the race for you?
It was awesome, yeah. It was proper racing, and it was lots of fun. Really enjoyed it.
Incident free?
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was a bit close at times, but it was awesome. Yeah, no, real happy. I mean, you're not going to beat that. That thing's amazing. So I did as good as I could.
How was that race? You had a good battle with the Porsche.
Yeah, it just felt like we were battling the whole race. Had a little bit of space in the middle of the race just to try and do some laps, and it was actually, in a way, it was almost harder because you were kind of having to keep telling yourself to push because no one else around you. You kind of wanted to it was so hot, you wanted to just ease off. Yeah, the tricky thing, even with the Mazda, is all the cars being different have their strengths. Mazda's just a rocket ship down the straight. The Porsche was really good through the long corners. Seemed to be able to just sit there and plant the foot, and he was getting 2 or 3 car lengths that was giving him the speed onto the straight. The Ferrari was really strong through the infield, so yeah, it was a good battle. Yeah, we're just having fun at the moment. The Ferrari's a great car to drive. It's a good series to be a part of, the North Island for us. So yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing.